Hi everyone, where are you? There you are. Hi everyone, this is Chris. Welcome back to my parlour. And today, as promised, I would show you my new reading areas. So this is the little picnic area that I'll be doing some readings in with my Walder dolls. I've collected Walder dolls. This is not a little Walder doll, but she looks very similar, and I think she's just gorgeous and just sits there beautifully. She has huge feet. Look at the size of those feet. And my original Walder with her original dress that was released in Australia. I don't know if this went through the rest of the world though, but it had this one and a blue one, and I got the blue one, my sister got the red one, but I found this one again because I gave away my Walders. She's got new hair and a little tiara, and you are amazing. You really are. Believe that with all your heart. You are amazing. And the sun and my mother Walder, she's sitting there supervising the picnic, and it's little girl's birthday, her first birthday, so she has a cake, a little table and tea pot and a little teacup and some little books. So that's the first one of my reading tables. So we're doing some readings there from time to time. Next year, I'm going to cover you up for a minute. Bear with me, because there's things I didn't want you to see. And this is my second reading space. This is where I do all the fun things, all of the fun things. And there's my emu egg. I did find a stand. I had one, and I just found that one. This one is an original key from this area. I was out walking one night with my daughter and found the key. It has disintegrated quite a bit, but it's still recognisable as a key. And it would have been from one of the original houses in this area, and this area was market gardens back when in the 1800s. So I don't know how old that key is, but it's an original to the area, so I just thought I'd keep that there no matter how much it disintegrates. And this is a little ornament I found at a cemetery. Just followed me. I turned around and there it was, and then the wind came up and I don't know why, but I turned around, there it was again. So yeah, I took it home. This is like for Ophir. I don't know if you remembered me mentioning Ophir. He's buried at the Woodcroft Cemetery, and I think this one represents Ophir. He died in 1919 of the Spanish flu, so he was a police officer, and yeah, which is rather sad. So there's my emu egg that I bought in Kangaroo Island, and I do have a few of my little religious symbols. I do like Mother Mary, so I have collected some of her images, the cross, some little coasters that I have. Little fun things. This is just a fun area. If you wanted to enjoy that, you can. And this is another little cake stand which I've put on quite a little bit of a selection of some of my crystals, just to add to the ambiance. And this is a little puppet that my sister gave me for my birthday several years ago. I just think that's quite cute. Little marionette, and it sits up there. He's quite happy, little chappy. My little angel light, my skulls, my little farm animals, my more crystals, some more little farm animals. I think they're just adorable. And I found this the other day. I just think she's absolutely gorgeous. She's retro. She's probably from the 70s or the 60s. So I found her. So I took her home, and of course Mother Mary is always watching over. Don't have to be religious to like religious icons and paraphernalia, because it's just beautiful energy, and that's what I'm looking for. And this is where I keep some of my books and things teapots that I don't use all the time. My favourite. Biscuit barrel. I've had this one for years and years and years. Keep some of my books. My teacups. My gatekeeper. She's absolutely beautiful. She's my gatekeeper. And my Lala Loopsies. And another one, I'm not too sure who she is, what she's from. Probably from a moose doll probably. And up there I've got all my little dolls that I don't want to give away, that I found many years ago. And that little Cupid doll just here on the corner, that is when I was born. One of my aunties gave me that one. She lost her arm. It's around the place somewhere. And inside here I keep some things, some decks that I don't use very often, and some of my items for my picker cards. So the decks up there are the ones that I have received but I'm not using this year. So I store them up there. They've been gifted to me. Some of them have been gifted to me and some of them belong to my daughter. But some of the little items that I collect. And I liked wanting to do some Mad Hatter readings this year. So I've got my Alice in Wonderland Oracle. I might try and find an Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. I will try that one. Some little things there that I'll be using. I've got now the habit of using my little things just because I just have. So just showing you this, a tea set that I got from Salvo's for $10, which is pretty good. I keep my gloves in there as well, so I keep some decks in there as well that I haven't been using but want to use. Well, I haven't got room for them on the shelves, so I keep them in here. My romance ones, some decks that I have in there that I'll be using, and my gloves are all in there. Over here is my reading table. I have rearranged it a little bit. So my little men from my Pick a Man card deck, pick a card. My little ducks that don't float in the water in my bath, so they're up there now. And a few little tins, might be happy. Love life ones, my tea leaf cards, some other little cards here, my dragon which I've had for years and years, my hand, some more decks. I love the Housewives Tarot. I don't use it very often, but I just love it. So I think it just belongs there. And Food Fortunes I have used a few times. In here I have my pendulum and some other little crystal points. And that belongs up there, which is really nice. And some decks in there that I do use quite a bit. My favourite one, the Oracle Tarot. A little box one I showed you. My teacup and teapot, which changes every now and then. Some little quotes. And a coffee pot. Some more decks, which I really wanted to use again this year. Of course, my favourites in there. There's Charlie, and inside Charlie, this box here, I have, excuse me a minute guys, it's just my Oracle deck that I've forgotten about. It wasn't my pyrite. I've forgotten where I put my pyrite. Anyway, sorry guys. Some more oracle decks. And some that I showed you. And up here I've just collected some little paraphernalia, some little angels, some more Mother Mary. My tea cozies. My little witch. She's really sweet. She hangs there on the curtain rod. And down here, I haven't got my new cakes yet. They're still coming, but I have a few on there and some fruit. I thought it'd be healthy in some respects. So I've got some fruit and I've got some little Swiss rolls that I've had before. But I'm going to be getting some new ones. They're on their way, so that will fill up. These will be changing around. I like mismatched stuff, so that's there. And a little teapot and the cake tongs. So that's another little reading area. And over here is my serious stuff. So I still like to do serious stuff. All of my charms, my charm bag. It's really, really heavy. And it's got thousands of charms in there. The bowl that I put them in. My plant, it's growing quite well, considering. It started out as virtually nothing. So it's growing really well there by the window. And here I've got my gloves and my serious business stuff. And some more charms, my little charms. And my charm thrower, where I throw my charms. So they sit there nice and comfy. Some more decks. So here's my little love man. My playing cards, I've all got them in bags, so they're all color coded. Some more decks down here that I use quite often. Some more decks here, and over here is my shelf of books that I want to keep. My cemetery, my Doreen Virtue decks, some of my crystals. Hard to get open, guys. Sorry. Some of my crystals. I'll get some more to add to that collection. And up here is my haunted house and its occupants, which I want to do some more readings on as well. And my dolls. So that's it. The tour of my reading spaces and of all the things that I collect. It's very hot, guys, that's why the fan is on. There we go. It's a bit more than you should have seen, but still, never mind. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming on the tour with me, and till next time, so many blessings.